We have the privilege today. I've seen the picture of what God does in our lives the instant that we, in faith, come believing Him.
All right, what's your name?
I am Kent Miller, pastor of Sparta Baptist Church.
And what I hear a lot of good things about Sparta Baptist, and I was wanting to highlight all the good work that you guys are doing.
Well, God is changing us from the inside out. In the Bible in Acts chapter 2, we see a picture of the early church when it was first started, and we see an image of people that loved each other so much that they were literally willing to sell their own stuff to take care of each other. And unfortunately, in our world today, we don't see a whole lot of that. We've kind of become selfish, and we're just taking one step at a time, trying to get back to that, and doing all that we can to help in our community, and obviously to help each other. Sure.
The specific projects, you got recovery, which helps anyone to overcome addictions. What are some other good ones?
Oh,
We also have Celebrate Recovery,
right,
which is a great group that helps people with addictions or just depression, whatever.
Who runs that?
Well, there's 4 leaders that are involved with that, which would be John, Lori, Gribble, CR, which is Celebrate Recovery. We have it Monday and Friday nights.
Monday and Friday nights.
Starts at 6:30.
6:30. Cool. Thank you very much.
We consider ourselves, our Celebrate Recovery program, consider ourselves Lands and Misfits.
Right.
If you don't fit in somewhere else, I guarantee you'll be comfortable here. Come try us. It's that simple.
And then you've got a food pantry for anybody that needs some food.
Man!
Yeah, wow!
It's a mess and it's kind of empty.
Y'all usually have more food in this?
Yes, we're at about half of what our normal capacity. Normally when you turn around, you'll see all 3 of these pallets are usually up to about this level. And when we take our donations, we ask for personal care items. We usually have in shampoo, toilet paper, paper towels, toothbrushes, toothpaste, deodorant, bath soap, those kind of things, because the state doesn't provide any of that. We're open Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 to 2. There's someone manning this. If it's needed within that time frame when there's no one here, you just call the church. Brother Kendall gets us and we'll meet them down here.
Oh, I was talking to your son just briefly. I was actually talking to the teacher and he jumped in.
Yeah, that's my
Your mom and dad?
Yes, my name is Jared Orthoff.
What is it?
Jared Orthoff.
Jared Orthoff?
Just like John Orthoff and Lori Orthoff.
Right. There's a lot of good stuff that you all do around here. Is there anything that you'd like to mention that you participate in?
Yeah, I like Awanas and Sunday school.
Well, what's the first one you said?
Awanas.
Awanas.
Wednesday night, we have like 150 kids.
But he was saying, I don't know what the word was, but it's when all the kids come in at night.
Wednesday nights we have Awanas.
Awanas?
Awanas is what it's called.
What is that?
Because it's an acronym that I don't remember because I'm bad with that.
Right.
But they come in on Wednesday nights. We start at 5:45. We feed them all supper. We have a supper here, and our menus vary. It's different every week. Supper is till 6:30. We go upstairs. They have praise and worship for half an hour.
Right.
Then they come back downstairs and they go into their classrooms, and it's a Bible study. And there's arts and crafts, and there's a rec time where they go outside and play games. They come back in. We break about 8 o'clock.
Wow.
We feed everybody.
You guys are awesome.
Sunday mornings, as you see, we have coffee and donuts.
I did.
Once in a while, we have breakfasts. You never know when it's a surprise. We're going to do breakfast.
Right.
And then we go into Sunday school. Then we go up for services. Sometimes there's a luncheon after services. Like last week, we had a luncheon. You never know. If somebody's leaving the building because they've been called elsewhere,
right,
we do a goodbye luncheon.
Right.
If someone's celebrating a birthday or a baptism, we'll do a luncheon. You never know.
And you also house homeless folks if they need a place to stay. You throw a bunk down in one of the classrooms, and actually I've even heard of a success story. Right.
our one back room here in the back, we're also starting a homeless shelter.
Right.
We're in the process of taking donations to put showers in. Because like I said, we want the homeless. We've already had 3 or 4 families come in and stay.
Right.
Because they've been down in a luck or something's happened, and so they've stayed here and they've gotten back on their feet and they've moved on, which is fine. So now our rooms are open again.
Right.
And
But that's the point, isn't it?
Exactly. We're getting them back on their feet, get them back out.
If there are some homeless people, we put them in whatever rooms that are available till they can get stood on their feet.
Like one of these classrooms?
Yeah.
How many of these classrooms you got?
There's 5, 6.
Do you have anybody you're all housing right now?
No, they just moved out. And the last family moved to Florida last weekend.
Wow. So not only are you giving them a refuge, but you're actually helping them get up and get better lives.
You help them get on their feet.
You were saying that you met with Lucy Deaton and that she's been helping out the Sparta Baptist Church by housing some folks?
Yes. We just recently had a couple and a grandchild move out from that. They moved out of state. It didn't go well. They moved back.
Right.
They had no place to stay. We put them up here at the church like we do. They've recently moved into one of the apartments up over Deaton's Market.
Right.
So Lucy helps us with some of our housing for some of our people who are down on their luck.
And you were saying you were actually kind of surprised that she had known you.
Yeah, I don't know how she knew me. I just walked in and she knew who I was.
Right.
I'm like, she's like, yeah, I know you. I'm like, okay.
She's like, are you Lori? And you're like, wait a second.
Yeah, it kind of freaked me out a little, but that's okay.
God has given us a big vision here. And literally it's wrapped around those scriptures that I just talked to you about. And Jesus himself, the first thing he did is he helped people.